Well, good morning. It is a Monday morning. I start to a new week, and this week we're going to speak about roadblocks. Yeah, roadblocks, spiritual roadblocks. Those roadblocks that come our way, and we sometimes do not fully understand why these things are happening in life. And so I want to share with you this week, and we're going to look at those, the concept of roadblocks. Why spiritual roadblocks? Now, the thought that I want to share with you this morning is spiritual roadblocks. We need to ask why. So if you are caught in a spiritual roadblock, you need to ask God the reason why you are in the spiritual roadblock. And again, we have to ask God questions. Sometimes we don't really kind of come to God with this understanding of why are certain things happening around me. What are the reasons for them? And so we need to ask these things. Wouldn't it be nice if we had this nice big clear signs that would come our way? You are going the wrong way. Stop. That would be nice, not so. Or you are on the right road, keep going. These big signs flashing around us like an angel standing there with the signpost saying, come on, stop, you're on the wrong road. Or continue going, you're fine. We don't have them. But things do happen in life. Now, did you know that God uses roadblocks to let one know we are going the wrong way? Now, this is what happens at roadblocks. He redirects our lives. And so often we come into these roadblocks without asking the question, why? Why am I facing this, what I'm facing? And we need to ask God these questions. Now, Paul hit a roadblock in his life, and it was called the Damascus roadblock. We know exactly what happened as you go and read that story. Now, have you ever asked yourself the question, maybe God is using these roadblocks of frustration, discontent, or struggles to get my attention just as he got the attention of the life of Paul? Not so. Now, again, roadblocks are warning signs. We need to understand. And again, roadblocks are there to redirect us and put us back onto the path that God has ordained for us. Now, he stopped Paul in his tracks at that roadblock, the Damascus roadblock, to change his life. Remember this, Paul was on the road to arrest those Christians that were serving the resurrected Christ. He didn't fully understand what was taking place, but he knew that he served God with all his heart, and he felt somehow that the Christians were taking people away from God, and not realizing that God sent Jesus Christ into the world to redeem us and to set us free. And Yari has this roadblock experience, and God begins to reveal to him the road that he needs to take to get off this road of destruction, to get back onto the road of God. And now in Acts chapter 9, we pick up that story in verse 4 and 5. Listen to what happens. Saul, he says, why are you persecuting me? Now, come on. This is where Paul asks the question, who are you, Lord? I am Jesus, the one you are persecuting. Notice this, Jesus comes back with the answer and reveals to him who he is. We know at that time, Paul changed directions. He never tried to rush through his spiritual roadblock. He took a moment, and again he came to God and he asked God, what is the reason for this encounter that I am having? And of course we know that Jesus reveals himself to Paul, and Paul's entire life takes on a new dimension. Because during his roadblock, he asked one question: who are you, Lord? What are you doing? Why are you stopping me in doing the work that you have called me to do? You see, when you stop and look back over your life, there will always be a reason for your roadblock. You need to learn how to ask God why. Now again, As you might face trials and tribulations during this week, you might come across certain things that you are going to stop in your roadblock, and God's going to check out certain things, and He's going to reveal Him to you. But the thing is this: we need to know how to ask, and ask the right questions at the end of the day, so God can get us back on track. Now remember, don't look at the roadblocks in your life as being negative. It is not a negative. It is in actual fact God there to help you, to redirect your life, to keep you in the perfect plan and purpose that God has for your life. So hold on to that thought, that when you are faced with a roadblock, remember, ask God the reason why.